What time is it, Fred? Fred, what time is it? Fred, what time is it? Okay. Mina, what time is it? Is it? It's time for the weekly heat. Starring Fred and Mina, who have since stopped boning. Up top, buddy. Yeah, give me high fives. Give me high fives, you big jerk. Good boy. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. So this is the weekly heat, and we are going to be talking about the heat. So many of you know that this week was an epic week here at Black Star Homestead. Why, you ask? Hey, come on. This is a family show. Knock that off. Because we got the compost area finished. I'm sure you watched that video because why wouldn't you? But we now have a finished area for the post of calm. So we are all good. I've had way more cups of coffee than Zoe's had cups of tea today, if you haven't been able to tell that yet. Now, we were going to get the earth bags so we could start, but I'm picking up my kid today, and so I figured that I would do that once Shaylee was with us. What the heck just happened? What was that?
Instagram.
Why are you Instagramming in the middle of the weekly heat?
Because as usual, you started it without me knowing.
You knew it was going. She's just got her bikini on, everybody. Here it comes.
Stop it!
Here it comes. And I got pants on. So
yeah,
everyone's doing good today. So anyway, so I figured once Shaylee was here, she could help me go get the bags and the wire and all that stuff because I'm gonna put her to work. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna make her eat vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't have any. No, I'm just kidding. We got carrots and celery, and we'll just knock her over the head with them. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. So, hopefully we'll be having a ton of videos coming up with all of that stuff. With our new guest star, Angsty Shay. So that'll be super fun.
Moody teenager.
Moody, not nudie. Careful, babe. Your
don't
accent's a bit thick.
I don't think anybody thought I said nudie.
I heard nudie teenager.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
Why would I?
Because you're weird and deaf.
Okay. So anyway, there's that. Another thing we did this week, which we started making a video of, and I don't know if we're going to finish the video. It was one of those videos where you start it and you have to keep updating it for days before it's actually done.
Which isn't a problem to anybody other than you.
I don't see you running out there with the camera going, ooh, let me get some footage.
It's getting on my nerves today, guys. Ah!
Oh. Just so you guys know, that tasted way grosser than it looked.
Good.
Yeah? Give me kisses.
No.
Give me kisses.
No. Yeah, good girl, Mina. You tell him. Freaking you put out the shot.
I know. Okay.
Get out of it. God, it's chaos in here. Stop.
I was trying to fix it. Okay.
It's too late.
You let the dogs lick your face all the time. I don't know what the big deal is. And they eat poop and lick each other's privates. Unbelievable.
Look how tiny she is, guys.
Okay, so the other thing is, the video we were making, We were doing different
Stop.
mixes of the soil, the sandy soil here, with different amounts of water to see like what would make like the hardest stuff, and then we put them in grocery bags.
Stop! What is wrong with you?
We put them in grocery bags and like wrapped them and laid them out to dry. And from what we can gather, 5 cups of sand. And when we say cup, well, we'll say parts. 5 parts sand, 1 part water seem to be the best, but we are going to need some cement to mix in with the sand, I think.
Well, yeah, because also we need to put some ventilation in the bags, because the bags are porous. Fred, get off my bed. My seat.
My bed.
The bags are porous, and the plastic bags obviously aren't as much. So the air's not. I mean, the damp, the water content isn't getting out. Oh, look at her. What is wrong with you today? You need to calm down.
Yeah, I've been singing Queen. You know what was playing right before they opened the doors really loud at the post office? It was all quiet in there, and I was in a line of people, and then it went. If you leave me now. I was like, what the fuck is going on in here? It always makes me think of the beginning of Shaun of the Dead. Oh, sorry, guys. Shh. Hush. Makes me think of Shaun of the Dead.
See how he's ruining that song? That's what happens. Put Mina down. She's liking it.
She loves it.
Good girl.
So we were doing that, and the 5-to-1 seems good. And Zoe made like a little like mound without a bag to see if it'll hold up. And so a couple days later, she goes and she's like pushing on it, and she's like, "Wow, it's really hard." And I'm like, "Is it?" And she's like, "Do you think it'll hold my weight?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
It didn't.
And she gets up on it. And then it just like crumpled. And
he laughed at me.
well, it was funny because it didn't do it right away.
No, I know, it held me for like a split second,
Yeah.
and then it just went.
And you went.
But the whole point is the bag holds the structure of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I still think we need some concrete in there, cement.
Yeah.
I mean.
And we'll make some tampers.
Yeah, we're gonna make some homemade tampers from the book. We need like a proper square buy, you know, when you buy one, the square flat ones.
Okay.
But we're gonna build some smaller ones as well, which are quite useful for weaker armed people like me and Shay. Don't try and be nice
And
when you
me.
just licked my head.
I got really weak arms.
You have now.
Why?
Because
they're falling to bits. And I'm
freaking
withering away.
He's freaking out. He's withering away.
I'm withering away.
Well, the one way to change that is to get building stuff, right? You're hurting again.
Good choice of words, babe.
Why?
I'm hurting you?
You did hurt me there, yeah.
Why?
I was pulling my ear. So, the weather's been much nicer this week, but it's getting hot again now, of course, because Shay's coming down. I've got a lot of tidying and cleaning to do.
I'm going to take some stuff to the dump. We'll probably leave you here this time. I don't know if they'll take you.
I've got a sore neck and I'm really tired. I don't know why.
You don't know why you're tired, or you don't know why your neck's sore? Because I know why your neck's sore.
Why?
Because you're like this all the time.
No, that is not why it is.
Whether you're drawing, or you're on your phone, or you're watching TV, you're like this.
It's not very comfortable because the seat here has a rounded bit, and you can't get the angle right without being all crunched up. And I think I'm sleeping weird as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But apart from that, we're fine, right?
Yeah. And real quick, we do want to thank all of our lovely patrons on Patreon.
We really do.
And
we can't
this
thank you
week,
enough.
we have a new patron, Liz. Yay!
Thank you, Liz. You are the bomb. So kind of everybody. We can't get our heads around it at all, and we're so grateful. So
yeah, and we just put up the Waffle Ramble podcast.
It was a corker last night. 2 hours
of us talking about us as kids. So if you could just imagine,
it doesn't really sell it, but it's funny anecdotes about childhood.
Yeah,
mine are more depressing. Yours are funny.
A lot of them had me getting hurt in them.
Yeah, but
though,
they're
and
still
that's
funny.
Not funny. But anyway, so that was good times. So I think if you go to patreon.com/Blackstar Homestead, you can see all the stuff on there. And I'm going to get Shay. And let us know if there's anything you guys want to see us do. Because, like, one thing I know I need to do that I keep talking about doing is I need to go around the property and mark it clearly as far as where our property lines are. Because I know we probably aren't, but I feel like on this side we're getting kind of close to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to move the fence out a bit. And if we move the fence out a bit, I want to make sure we're not crossing.
I don't know how we can do it, though, because we don't know exactly where they are ourselves, do we?
Well, I'm going to get the hot pink spray paint. I'm just going to go around and paint all the bushes in a straight line. So from here, we could see exactly where our property line is.
We don't know where the property line is.
We'll be in a giant hot pink rectangle that you could see from space. Huh? Huh?
I don't know if I like that idea.
What would you do?
I don't know.
Okay, well, until you come up with an idea, we'll stick to my plan.
Things are a bit fraught in the RV today, can you tell?
What does that mean?
You're annoying me.
You're funny. You've been kind of cranky all freaking morning.
I know, my neck hurts and I am grumpy.
Did you take the pill?
Again. Yeah, I took all the pills. This is a family show.
Well, Fred showed his beehole and licked Mina's front butt, so I think I'm okay.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Fred is doing this new trick now, and I can't tell you what it is, and I can't even show you what I do. But if I do something and say something, he completely loses his stuff and starts jumping up and down and barking at me. And it's funny.
It is funny, and it's a rude word, and what's the thing?
What?
What?
The actions.
And the action. It's a rude word and action.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks it's hilarious.
Me or Fred? You think it's funny. You keep saying,
funny.
Have Fred do the thing. Ask Fred about the thing.
I don't like that Fred's being...
A little perv.
No, that Fred's being...
Because I'm like, hey Fred, you like... And then he's like, jumping up and down. It's really funny.
I don't like his innocence being corrupted.
Do you think it's innocent because he has a cheeky red bandana?
Yes.
If he didn't have the bandana, would he be innocent?
He's still innocent because he's a little baby puppy.
He isn't, though.
He is!
He's like 4.
He's still a puppy.
Is he going to be 4 or 5?
5.
He's going to be 5! Oh, Fred, you're going to be 5 years old.
It's going to be 5 in November.
We should have a party on the 4th?
Yep. Yes.
On the 4th of November, it's Fred's birthday. He's going to be a half a decade old.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm completely annoying.
It's really annoying. I
my
don't know
wife.
what's going on with him. But it's very annoying. So basically, we want to get a ton of stuff done when Shay's here, but I have a feeling Shay's not going to be here as much as we think because she's going to be mindlessly bored.
Leave that to me.
Oh, God. But she was excited about building stuff, so we need to try and get going with things while she's here so we can get some extra help.
She broke her glasses the other day, so we got to take her to get glasses. And her eyes checked. I might take her to the dentist. Just try to get a bunch of stuff done. If I could get all that done and go pick up all the stuff we need, like on Monday, if we could get all that done, that would be amazing.
It would be a horrible day for you, but it would be awesome.
I would hate everything that ever happened on this planet until I got home and laid down.
And then everything would be okay.
Well, until I fall asleep. And then everything would be okay. Although I've been having really weird dreams. You've been having weird dreams, huh? Like really, really just weird.
We haven't been very settled, have we? I don't know why. It's maybe just the change in temperature and stuff. It is colder, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think we're getting antsy.
I think we are. I think we can't like relax because we're so like anxious to get going. And it's just frustrating. It's so frustrating. Because the more you think about things, the more you think about what you want things to be and the things you'll be able to do once you've got that space.
Well, the other day we walked around the enclosed bit of the property and basically like planned out every single square inch of what was going to happen, and that was awesome. Because like I don't know if you're like this, but I've had like images of what certain areas are going to look like, but I haven't ever like thought about all of that as a whole. Like when I picture it, I just picture one dome or the shed or the garden house or...
No, I think of it
I
more
haven't pictured
all
it as like
together
a whole.
because I want it to all work together. So when you come out of a door, things are convenient. That's why I get overwhelmed. Because it's easy if you're thinking of it as one thing, but to have it so everything is... I can't think of a better word than convenient, but like everything is useful. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why we
and
gotta...
just not even that, like the door's in the right place so that the wind isn't blowing straight through, blowing dust into everything, and just little things like that. But not just so each thing works, but how everything works together as a whole. So I get a bit overwhelmed, but in a good way. It's just like you want to make the right decisions.
Well, like right now, the shed's going to be the first thing we build, and we either need to move the fence or move the pool because the way we laid out the shed, it's not going to fit. Which is funny because we have 5 acres and before we even started building the first thing, we're trapped.
Yeah.
So, we got to fix that.
Because we're trying to build everything within the fencing, just because it's
mainly the dogs.
It is the dogs, because we don't, like, that isn't like a huge problem. Like, we understand we can build outside the fence and move the fencing so we have an enclosed area. Because eventually I want, like, a wall. Just a low wall, but a wall all the way around. So the dogs can't get out.
Well, I want a fence
but we can
around
still
the whole
see.
property.
Yeah, but I'm talking about around the enclosed area. I'd like a white, like, stone wall. I don't know whether we'll do that with hay, or not, maybe not the whole way, but I don't know. Depends on what we can afford. But
Yeah.
I would like something so that you feel enclosed, but you can still see out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe 4 or 5 foot, something like that, so you can still see all the views and things.
What are they barking at?
They've been doing it all day. I don't know.
Well, technically, I don't know exactly how the law works with it, but in the front, we can't have a wall higher than 3 feet.
Oh.
But I don't know how that works, because if you have a dog, most dogs could jump 3 feet.
Yeah. You can have fencing higher than 3 feet at the front.
Everyone around here does, but I don't think you're supposed to.
Really?
I think. Fred, what are you doing? Alright.
So, they're just things we're thinking about all the time. Hi, Fred.
Hi, bud.
Look at that cheeky bandana. Yes. What?
What?
Good morning, Fred!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Good lord. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah? Tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow.
Sunday we'll be doing the hangout, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing it this week with Shay here?
Let's play it by ear. We might not do it just because we're in a very small area and she might completely lose her crap.
Yeah. So we'll see how we go. We might not do it this week. We might just leave it till the week after.
Yeah.
Do you think? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll let you know in advance what we're going to do.
Okay.
Yeah? But just to warn you all, because it's a bit, like, difficult when there's nowhere for anybody to escape, you know what I mean? And if she wants to be doing stuff or... We'll see.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay?
So, we will see you all later.
We'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye!